Hey everyone, and welcome to this fourth episode about the amino acids series. And today we're going to look into the amino acid lysine. And you're going to probably learn something new about this when it comes to your cognitive health, but it also comes to your skin health and joint repair and so on. So we're going to look into some of those studies again today. And uh, yeah, just to rehash, we've done 3 episodes until this. So if you're interested and you think this sounds interesting, just go back and listen to those episodes. They're not too long. And my idea is that you should be able to just listen to this while you're driving, cleaning your kitchen, doing your laundry or whatever. And yeah, again, if you find this like helpful, then share it with someone that you think should know this about the amino acids and especially the essential amino acids. Yeah, subscribe and stuff like that makes me want to do more of these episodes in the future too, and I'll try to make them better, of course. Okay, so lysine is one of the 9 essential amino acids, and it's usually very overlooked. And your body wouldn't be able to produce stuff like collagen. And everyone kind of knows about collagen, heard about it, and they kind of supplement collagen instead of just looking into the building block that actually creates collagen in your body. So it will help to create your own collagen. It will also help you to fight viruses effectively. It will improve your immune health, your recovery, and also your mental well-being. So super crucial one. And we're going to dig into some of the research, like I said. So um, like I said, the lysine is one of the 9 essential amino acids. So it means your body cannot produce it. You must get the 9 essential amino acids through your diet. And there's obviously you can supplement it, but you can also get it from food. And we're going to go through the different foods later in this episode. And in the first 3 episodes, we went through the BCAAs, which are mostly supporting muscle function. Lysine is more crucial for tissue repair, collagen production, immune defense, and a neurotransmission balance. So they are having a bit different roles. And yeah, it definitely helps with wound healing, tissue repair. It reduces your stress and anxiety, and it also prevents and reduces severity of viral infections. So very important for your body for sure. So in a study made by the Journal of Nutrition, they examined the lysine's role for the immune system, and they had a study where they usually have 2 groups. One group took a supplementation of 2 grams of lysine daily, and group B had just a standard diet of moderate lysine intake. And the results were that Group A had 40% lower incidence of common colds and viral infections compared to Group B. And T cell and white blood cell activity increased significantly in the lysine group. So if you're not familiar with T cells and white blood cells, well, those are crucial for fighting any exogenous viral infects and so on. So during some of the viruses that we've experienced in the last years, T cell was a very big important factor if you would be healthy or not in front of this. So one hypothesis, and now I'm kind of rambling, but one hypothesis is that somebody who has, significant good food intake, significant intake of essential amino acids, for example, has higher T cells, aka also will have better viral resistancy. Doesn't matter which, or it matters, but in most of these cases, it tends to be beneficial. And in this study, it was again. So the recovery time for illness shortened by 30%. So that's also massive for a lot of people. And this is why I think it's so underutilized for many people to actually look into your diet when you're sick or you've been sick. And it's not about supplementing, it's just eating the right foods. But what tends to happen is that people actually eat bad foods when they're sick, where we should focus on eating the right food. And so we can say that it really matters that you get enough adequate amount and not only moderate amount. So your immune system can get stronger, you get fewer infections, faster recovery, and better overall health. So super important, of course. Okay, in our next study, we had, and this was done in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research, and they tested how lysine supplementation affected collagen production and joint health. And like I said, without lysine, the body cannot produce collagen, and collagen is the most abundant protein in the body. And collagen is so important for joint health, cartilage maintenance, skin elasticity, anti-aging, very popular, bone strength, and osteoporosis prevention. So super crucial. So in this study, they had two groups again. One group had 3 grams of lysine on a daily basis for 8 weeks, and the group B got a placebo. Collagen production increased by 58% in group A, and joint pain and so on went down by 37%, and with increased mobility. So participants in group A had stronger bones and reduced markers of bone breakdown. And one quote here from the study was in the conclusion that lysine is a key regulator of collagen synthesis and has a protective effect on bone and joint health. So if you're concerned with like aging or skin health or joint pain or osteoporosis, lysine is really critical for keeping your body strong and resilient. Okay, and in the next study we're going to look into has to do with cold and cold prevention, so cold sore prevention. And this was done in the Journal of Antiviral Research and was tested if lysine supplementation could reduce the frequency and severity of cold sores. And again, we have the study design of Group A, Group B. Group A had just 1 gram of extra daily lysine for 6 months, and Group B was a placebo group. Group A had 50% fewer outbreaks, and the severity and the duration of the symptoms were reduced by 45%. So the participants that had low dietary lysine intake also had more frequent outbreaks. So in the conclusion, they said that lysine supplementation reduces the frequency and severity of herpes simplex virus outbreaks. So this is pretty good to know if you tend to get affected. So where do you get your lysine from? And this is going to be based on 100-gram servings, like we talked about in the last episode. So we have, let's say, 2 categories. We have one category of high bioavailability food, where you get most of the lysine uptake into your body, and then you have a lower bioavailability group. And I write about this a bit in my protein guide, but simply put is that if it's a lower bioavailability, you might eat 100 grams or 1 gram, but your body might only be able to uptake 60% or 70% of that. So in this higher bioavailability, we have beef, chicken breast, salmon, eggs, and Greek yogurt. Beef has 2.5 grams, chicken breast 2.5, salmon 2.6, eggs 0.9 grams, and Greek yogurt 1.2. In the lower bioavailability, which is the plant-based sources, we have lentils 0.8, quinoa 0.7, pumpkin seeds 1.4, and soybeans 1.9. So when you eat about 20 to 30 grams of high quality protein, you should at least come up to your daily amount. For immune support, 1.5 to 2 grams. I would say 2 to 4 grams a day is good for somebody who's active and doesn't want to end up in the hospital. All right, one last study we're going to look into, and that's from the Journal of Psychiatry and Neuroscience. And they found that lysine supplementation can reduce stress and anxiety by modulating serotonin receptors. And the group A took 2.5 grams of lysine daily for 8 weeks, and the group B took a placebo. The results were that the cortisol and the levels went down by 27% in group A, and that's the stress hormone if you're not familiar to it. Also will impact your weight gain and stuff like that. The participants also reported improved mood stability and reduced anxiety. And functional MRI scans, so they looked into the brains, saw and showed enhanced serotonin receptor sensitivity in the brain. The conclusion said lysine supplementation that anxiolytic effects and may be beneficial in reducing stress-related symptoms. It's good to know, again, like with most of these essential amino acids, it's not only about muscle, it's not only about your skin, but it's also about your immune health, and it's also about your mental well-being. If you are not having enough, probably it's a good time to get started. If you're already having enough in your diet, that's great. You know you're in the right way, and this will obviously give you some extra fuel to understand why you need to keep on doing what you're doing. Okay, I hope this episode was helpful to you, and I'll look forward to our next episode that we're going to go through next time, which will be part 5. Okay, happy listening, and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.